If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out, whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant. Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call, and the doors will be closing soon.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. It's the middle of the summer, which makes this episode 561.
Why does that make it 561?
I don't know. It's not really a causation relationship. It's more of just a correlation. Luck of the draw, if you will.
Now I got to Google a bunch of new words. Jeez, oh man.
Everybody, thanks for joining us. In the heart of summer, hope everyone had a nice 4th of July.
Absolutely. Real quick, I got to throw this out there because I was curious, right? Because my wife and I were talking about, our local community doesn't put on fireworks anymore. We used to put on fireworks, but they don't do it anymore.
Aww.
So she says, well, how much does a fireworks show cost? And I said, well, for small towns like ours, probably around $20,000 for a decent fireworks show.
I would say affordable for my neighbors, though, apparently. But keep going.
Yeah, no kidding. Me too. So I got curious, and I was like, well, how much does it cost for Disney to put on a fireworks show?
Right.
Now, just the show at the Magic Kingdom with the castle, one fireworks show, around $50,000.
Man.
One. And sometimes they do more than one.
They do. Those perimeter fireworks all the way around like they just did, forget about it.
Right.
Oh,
so you got to figure, and we complain. I complain. You complain. We all complain about how expensive going to Disney is. But for $50,000, you got to sell. Disney has to sell just at the gate. They've got to sell 5,000 tickets.
Wow.
Just to pay for the fireworks. I can't imagine what their electric bill is, what how much their employees cost them, how much cleaning costs them, keeping it clean. Just the laundry service alone at the resorts has to be a ridiculous amount of money.
It's got to be crazy. I'm trying to figure out one myself.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying because we did. I did, you did. We all complained about the soap dispensers,
Oh.
But if that's the worst we've got to deal with in them cutting back, I guess that's not too bad, when you think about it.
I guess.
But, we get so used to
Mr. Positive.
All the, I'm just saying.
That's 1,111 Dole Whips, by the way, $50,000. Just throwing that out there.
Wow.
Right around there.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you got to figure they got to buy the food and they got to do all, it's an expense to run those parks at the level that they run them.
I always wonder about how much diesel fuel for the buses and the boats and all that kind of thing.
Buses and the boats and, the electric now for solar powered Skyliners. But yeah, so, as we get done, complaining, we've got to put it all in perspective. I would like somebody out there in Looper Nation, do this for me, please, because I don't have the knowledge to do this. Calculate how much it costs every time we flush the toilet at Walt Disney World.
Oh.
Can you imagine just that? What is that costing Disney?
How do you begin to calculate that? How do you think you're one weird guy?
Million people in those parks at any given time. Everybody, just the water pressure alone.
I'd be happy that everyone washed their hands. And you want people to go out and calculate what it costs to flush it.
I want them to flush and washed her hands, because either one of those is not a good day if you happen to be the follow-up guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, Tim, happy 4th of July. Hope you had a safe one in your war zone that you were in as well.
Yeah, I hope you did as well. It was all right. It wasn't as bad as some. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So, Tim, well, what are we going to talk about today?
We just have a little mix mosh of stuff, if you will, a little potpourri. Just want to touch on some things. I think we need to just kind of start off with, now, I've not done too much looking. I did a little bit. What are your thoughts on Toy Story Land, at least what we've seen so far? Having not been there and just going by what we've seen.
From everything that I've seen, it is fantastic. People are saying the detail in this land is ridiculous. I know, because I was checking my touring plans, just to see, because it's, when you're not at the parks, you got to do something to make you feel like you're at the parks.
There you go.
There was a 7-hour wait for Slinky Dog Dash.
Right.
At one point.
Yeah.
7 hours.
I am not going to worry about the waits. One, I'm not going to be there anytime super soon. And second, let's let it let's get through this summer and see how things go after that.
Right. So, we saw a lot of memes on social media. Pandora was a long wait. Toy Story Land, even more. And then the bottom one was, Star Wars Land, forget about it.
Right, exactly.
It's going to be insane. And I don't know if this had anything to do with that particular time I happen to be looking, but our good pal, our good pal, Buzz Lightyear himself, Tim Allen,
yes,
and his family were at Walt Disney World to christen the opening of Toy Story Land.
That has to be crazy. You go in for do one movie, cut one voice.
Huge.
All of a sudden, it's a superstar movie.
Huge.
Worldwide.
Now,
go ahead.
What's that?
I was just say, a worldwide phenomenon, stuff in all the parks. Crazy.
Oh, if you remember, they couldn't keep Buzz Lightyears in the stores.
Oh, I remember.
They were short. Yeah.
I remember. We were looking.
Yeah, exactly. I will say this. I'm looking at some pictures of Tim and his family at Toy Story Land. I'm not seeing huge crowds when he's in there. What's that all about?
Maybe he's a non-hand washer. I don't know. Get back to that.
Wow. Mr. Allen, I apologize on behalf of everyone here at Resort Loop for Tim's comments.
Oh, no, come on.
No, I mean, it's almost like when you go to the parks. There's no crowds around. They clear everybody out just for you. That's awesome.
That's right. That way all those promo shots make it look pretty doable.
Absolutely. But this kind of ties in with a question that we put out to Looper Nation. And that is, and you can put in your votes on Twitter and Facebook. But we asked Looper Nation, with the opening of all the Pixar lands in all the Disney parks around the world, we wanted to know, who are your top 5 Pixar characters?
Ooh.
So getting a huge response on that. We can't wait to do that show. It's coming up. So go on over to Facebook, either my Facebook page, Resort Loop Facebook page, Looper Nation Live, or Twitter. Go over to those pages over on Twitter and let us know what we're going to put that together and see what the number 1 Pixar character
I love
is.
those shows. Love them.
It's going to be Buzz. I don't know. I'm seeing a name that keeps popping up here.
Oh.
That might be very, very interesting.
All right.
So,
teaser.
What are your thoughts on the new Toy Story Land?
I'm going to say, looking at from some of the things I've seen from some of the vloggers, it looks a lot bigger than I actually pictured in my head. I mean, I know I'd seen all the artwork, and I thought, this looks like it's going to be kind of small, but from what I'm seeing inside the park, or inside the area, it looks a lot bigger than I had thought. Of course, maybe it's because we're really supposed to be really small.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The detail is ridiculous.
Oh, like some of the benches alone, some of the places to eat.
Benches?
Yes.
They've got benches?
Well, there's at least one.
You saw one?
I saw one. This is going to be a big deal, I think. People are going to be lining up to sit on the bench.
On that bench.
Because they go like, hey, this is the bench we've heard so much about? They're very few and far between around here.
Hey, let the record reflect that this show may have been the first one complaining about lack of benches not too long ago. Now, coincidence? Benches in the new land?
I don't think so. Interesting.
Real quick, I gotta throw this out there. This just broke not too long ago. The Disney Wonder is going to be. We're jumping all the way across the United States here. Disney Wonder out of Vancouver, Canada.
Yes.
During the September 10th cruise, are going to be able to enjoy exciting expeditions in Astoria, Oregon. Astoria, Oregon.
Huh.
Yeah, you get to go on an excursion to Mount St. Helens National Monument. Remember that?
I do.
Big 1980 eruption. That was huge.
Oh, crazy.
Huge. You're going to ride to and from the ship along the Columbia River to offer even more breathtaking scenery.
Nice.
As well as riveting ties to the legendary travels of Lewis and Clark.
How cool is that?
So, you go to Lewis and Clark National Historical Park, a tour of Fort Clatsop. I don't know what that is.
No, either.
Replica of the acclaimed explorers' winter lodgings.
Huh.
Where you can get a first-hand account of the famed tale of historical reenactors. Quick tangent here.
Oh.
Tim, Lewis and Clark, I read a story about the Lewis and Clark expedition and the whole deal with that. This is how confident Thomas Jefferson was, that they were going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
They had no plan of how they were getting those guys back.
Oh.
They made it to the Pacific Ocean, and then they're like, we have no idea how to get back, and we're not going back through those mountains.
Did you drop breadcrumbs on the way? I thought you were dropping breadcrumbs. Oh.
Glow sticks. I think they were using glow sticks to get
GPS.
Anyway, right, exactly. One of the other cool things you can do is a one-of-a-kind experience during the Create Your Own Glass Blowing Masterpiece.
Ooh, that sounds hot.
It is. It's hot. Yeah. The Fernhill Glass Studio. Learn about the ancient art of glass blowing. You even get to help create your own unique souvenir. How about that?
Cool.
So, So they're going to also take you on a filmed in Astoria tour to see some of the local landmarks that have been in Hollywood movies.
I like how they're developing some of these domestic ports.
Absolutely.
I don't think a lot of people are touring, the United States as much as maybe they should.
Absolutely. And let's face it, I mean, it does get expensive going over to the European ports of call.
It does.
Just because you have to pay for airfare and all of that. And, it's a whole other thing. So, very cool. I like this idea. The Astoria, Oregon on the Disney Wonder out of Vancouver, Canada.
That sounds outstanding.
What do you got over there?
I just want to mention, this just came across the wires a few hours ago. And I mentioned this to you, Bob, and you hadn't heard it yet. I want to wish our best and everyone in Looper Nation's best to Deb Wills.
Oh, absolutely.
Over at allears.net. She's going into I don't know if it's a full or a semi-retirement.
Yeah, allears.net. If you guys have not been to that website, you got to go over there. I think the website's still going to be going on.
Oh, yeah. Everything I've seen, it's still going to be going on. She's just not going to be at the helm of it, I don't believe.
Right. So, what a great website that she helped put together. The information there is unbelievable. We've referenced it many times.
Yes.
And she's one
of the pioneers in the whole Disney internet.
Absolutely.
She's done so much. It's such a nice person. I've seen her on different interviews and heard her on different podcasts. She's so sweet and so nice.
Yep, absolutely.
Hope to one day meet her.
What's that?
I said I hope to one day be able to meet her in a park or something somewhere.
Yeah, I have had a couple of correspondence with her years ago on social media, and just what a class act. She's a class act, and we wish her nothing but the best in this retirement. Hopefully, we're hoping that it's just a semi-retirement. That would be all right.
I think she'll still be in the parks.
Yeah.
Why not? Where else what else do you want to do? No, I'm kidding.
Right.
It's a big world out there.
So, good luck to her, and hopefully she can make it out to this. The new Run Disney events. Because wasn't she doing some Run Disney stuff?
I think she has, yeah. I know she...
I think she has.
And they have a running team over there.
Absolutely they do. The new Run Disney events coming to Hong Kong Disneyland Resort and Shanghai Disney Resort this fall. How about that?
I wonder what the medals will look like for those.
They look pretty cool.
Oh, are they posted there too?
They are posted here.
I gotta look.
And you'll have to check those out. But themed to The Incredibles,
of course,
Monsters University, Toy Story, and Mickey and Friends. How about that?
Nice.
November 3rd and 4th this year, Disney Pixar themed. Yeah, all skill levels will enjoy races, including a 10K weekend. 4 new exclusive race medals are up for grabs. Shanghai Disney Resort will host its first ever Disney Inspiration run on September 15th and 16th. So that one's the one in Hong Kong on November 3rd and 4th. So we got to get some Rocketeers out. Check that out.
Absolutely, we do.
We will not be paying for those. Just saying.
No.
But we would love to talk to you if you do end up going. So it's pretty cool. Everyone who crosses the finish line will receive a unique race medal featuring either Mickey Mouse, Donald, or Pluto to commemorate the occasion. This at the Shanghai Disneyland Resort. So very cool. Very cool.
Nice.
It's nice to see that it's expanding into the other countries. So I'm not sure. I don't think Tokyo does a Run Disney event, do they? Have you heard?
Not that I remember.
Yeah.
But the traffic's so crazy in Tokyo, I don't think you want to run along the streets in Tokyo.
I think it'd be very cool to run around Tokyo Disney Sea.
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, a little something there for all you runners over in China, or anybody who wants. That's a good excuse if you're a runner and you're trying to get all those medals, which so many of our Rocketeers seem to be trying to do, getting all those medals. Now you got to go over into China to do this in Hong Kong. So
it gets expensive after a while.
It does. Yeah, well, hey, it is what it is.
Hey.
You know, we all know going in.
Sometimes you just need a reason to get to where you want to go.
Absolutely.
You know,
an excuse.
That's all you need.
I need an excuse.
Why wouldn't I want to go? It's in China, but hey, when am I going to have another opportunity? I can run in China.
There you go. Exactly.
Awesome.
So, you got anything else over there?
Before we go, I'm just going to throw it out there. I just saw Incredibles 2. What a wonderful movie.
Told ya.
You did tell me.
Fantastic.
And I like the little apology they did before the movie, saying when they were sorry it's been 14 years.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But then I'm watching that, I'm thinking, so The Incredibles came out, and then we've had the entire Marvel Universe develop from Iron Man 4 years after that up until the next Incredibles came out. And I'm watching this going, they could do the same thing with The Incredibles. Do a whole bunch of different superhero movies now with those new characters kind of introduced in there.
Absolutely.
I'm loving this.
I would love to see a Frozone movie.
Oh.
Frozone all by himself.
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Yeah, and wasn't it nice, though, that it was kind of seamless? It was, even though it's been 14 years, it was a seamless transition into their lives.
I love how they did that.
Yeah. So very well done. You think the transition into the next Avatar movie is going to be that seamless?
I don't even remember how the other one ended.
I don't either.
They could just start up with the park, at the park now, and be like, oh, okay, now that makes sense.
Exactly.
There's a 4-hour wait to get into the movie just to keep everybody in theme.
I'm just saying, I can't remember it either. Anyway. But, well, listen, before we go, I have to give a special shout out to Looper Jeremy Hunt, Super Looper Jeremy Hunt.
Jeremy.
He's been very, very active in Looper Nation Live, and he's always interacting with us, sending us messages and things, and great Super Looper. He really is part of the Looper family. He started a new project.
Ooh.
And I hope everybody goes and checks it out. It's called parkambient.com. I posted it on Looper Nation Live so everybody can enjoy it. Parkambient.com. This is what that is. It brings you a curated list of non-distracting Disney park ambient music loops.
Oh, okay.
You click on either all the parks and resorts, which gives you just everything random. You can do Epcot, you can do Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Tower of Terror, or the resorts. And you can just listen to the background music, the ambient music, not the songs and all of that stuff that a lot of the music services, Disney music services provide you. It is so nice. I listened to it on the way home from work, and it's so relaxing.
Nice.
It's very cool. So everybody go out there and check out Jeremy's new project, parkambient.com. So we'll have a link in the show notes for that.
Love it.
So there you go. Tim.
Yes, Bob.
That's all I got for this, just bouncing all over the world and continent.
That's all I have as well. Once again, I just want to give a big thank you and congratulations out to Deb Wills over at allears.net.
Absolutely. And you're exactly right. Thank you for so much fantastic Disney content. And even before you and I started this show,
oh, yes,
you and I would go and just look at the pictures, and it would help you plan your vacation. She was fantastic in putting all that together for everybody. So, yep, all the best to Deb.
Excellent. Well, again, I'm Tim Scott, Facebook, Twitter, the website, ResortLoop.com. If you're thinking of any kind of Disney trip at all, ResortLoopTravel.com.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, rate us on iTunes. If you want to support the show, go over to ResortLoop.com/support. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone go out there, please, and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.